This clip is brought to you by SaveWithConrad.com.
Next up, we get Baron Corbin winning the Andre the Giant Battle Royal in 9 minutes and 41 seconds. Meltzer would say the first 2.5 minutes were all about Shaq and Big Show. Shaq looked monstrous, 2 inches taller than Show, and he looked wider and bigger. This is directly from the Observer, although Big Show was fatter. It killed Show's world's largest athlete gimmick when Shaq looked so much bigger than him. They did a stare down. Kane tries to break it up. They both chokeslam him. Then everyone starts beating on both in opposite corners. Show threw half the roster away, and Shaq threw the other half away. Corbin came in from behind Kane and threw him over at 9:41. At least they used the Battle Royal to try and make a new star in his debut. Star and a half. It is interesting that all anyone really remembers from this is Shaq versus Big Show. I'd kind of forgotten that Baron won this, but having Shaq in a ring at WrestleMania is something that Vince McMahon had wanted to do for a long time, and it finally happened here.
Monday morning quarterback again.
Yep.
Can we do that?
Please.
Number one, everybody doesn't know who every piece of talent that we have on the roster. Guys that don't get a lot of TV, number of reasons, hadn't been on TV for a while, whatever the reasons are. To send out all those guys, 25 guys or however many it was, en masse, it looks just like a cluster. Nobody has a moment there to even have an entrance. If you would have had, let's just say Big Show have an entrance, and let's just say Kane had an entrance, and the new guy, Baron Corbin, had an entrance, and you at least had those like the big guys. This is a big guy event. The Andre Battle Royal. Here's some of your big guys that are going to be in this thing. Just to where you put some emphasis on they have an advantage might have helped. And other than having Show and Shaq, which was a huge deal, having Shaq in that ring, and he wasn't, but he did stack up big time with Show. He's a huge guy. Yeah. But let's just say we went the other way and you whittled it down to being a little bit shorter, since we got 8 hours of show left to go.
Right.
What if those two monsters cleaned house and got rid of everybody but Baron and Kane? Then they locked up with just 4 guys left. They get into their fight. Here comes Baron. They're teeter-tottering by the ropes. And Kane, and they dump those 2 guys out, and right on the heels of that, Baron dumps Kane. Now you got it down to 4 guys that I can't predict who's going to go over. I would probably say, the way we do business, I would even looked at Shaq going over as a possibility.
I agree totally. I would have thought the same thing.
It just it's a bigger moment on the end. Certainly Kane winning wouldn't have shocked anybody. But now you have that moment with just 4 guys are left, and it's a lot more drama. Once you get them out early, take away some of the drama, I think. Again, that's Monday morning quarterbacking.
Hey, it's Conrad Thompson. Thanks for checking out the podcast here on YouTube. Be sure to hit the subscribe button and the notifications bell so you get a notice anytime we upload some new content. And go save yourself some money right now. If you're in a 30-year loan or you have credit card debt, it's not a matter of if I can save you money. It's a matter of how much. Find out right now for free at SaveWithConrad.com.